She's live at that 14-car pileup. It's at I-35 near 290 in North Austin. Maria, this is the biggest crash we've seen today.
Brian and Quita, this is the worst we have seen all day. We have been monitoring road conditions up and down I-35, and earlier we saw an 18-wheeler that had jackknifed, but by far this is the worst we've seen. I'm going to take a step to the side so you can take a look what we're looking at here. We are seeing 14 vehicles. Austin EMS, police, and fire are all responding to this crash. It is all because of those slick roads. This seems to be an exit here, as you mentioned, on I-35 southbound and 290. Right now, they are putting some of those vehicles on tow trucks to get them out of the way. Of course, avoid the area because they are still working this scene. What we do know at this time is that only small injuries were reported on one person, but nobody was transported. That was according to EMS. So that's the good news today. And earlier today, of course, from the accident that we covered, we know that there was just one accident with minor injuries in Georgetown, but other than that, they have been pretty minor accidents. But again, by far, this is the worst that we've seen today, with 14 vehicles that are piled up here on this exit. And this just shows you really how dangerous the conditions are and why, police, EMS, city officials, and all of us here today, our meteorologists and anchors and everybody, have just been reminding people to stay off of the roads because of situations like this. I'm sure somebody was probably driving, you lose control, and then things just kind of escalate from there. But thankfully, as I mentioned, just minor injuries on one person, but nobody has been transported. So all they're trying to do now is just kind of clear this accident that you can see here. And of course, we're just going to stay here and kind of monitor, what's going on here and let you know of any updates as soon as they become available. But for now, Brian and Quita, I'm going to toss it back to you.
All right, that's Maria Aguilera live in North Austin. I do want to take you and show you a couple of different angles. You can see I-35, the first responders where she's standing. And then if you look in the distance, you can also see the flashing lights here on I-35. That's where that pileup was. Another look at it here as you come around going to southbound I-35. Slow traffic on that side of the interstate as we head through the evening. So avoid that area again if at all possible tonight.